Hey guys, I ran into a video about Dr. John Hall is speaking about the Havana syndrome, which is I'm gonna link it in comment section. You can go and watch it, and I will give you insight on what's actually happened to you. And because he goes into the nitty gritty of how things are done and to such extreme and to degrading a human life, into nothing pretty much. And it's done through various ways, from using technology or radio wave weapons or psychic attacks or just using neighbors or people in the community to do that, to make you come across like you are crazy. And so from my experience, this actually there's a recent experience that have made me have to make change and basically not to get into discussion with people who comes in your life with a preconceived idea about you. So if they come in your life because they were sent by somebody and they already made that opinion about you, like they already preconceived, it's already happened. And when they come into your life, they have an agenda in place. Do not have discussion with these people, and because you're not gonna sway them from their already something that is made up, like you already made their mind up about you, either because they were showing either lies and things about you that they think is deemed to justify an attack on you. Okay, so do not get into this discussion with them. Why I'm saying that? Because you're not gonna change their mind. And second of all, they're getting paid. They're not gonna really level with you and to make you feel like you are heard or what you go and we understand what you're going through and stuff like that, because they don't feel like that. They feel like if they justify with or level with you, they will lose that paycheck or gift card, whatever they give them, and they're coming in with a motive. Okay, so do not try to get them to come on your side. That's not gonna happen. Okay. Um, well, God is great. God could turn a bad person to a good person. I don't know that, but anyhow, this is from my experience. I've not had a great turnout when when I talk to people about. I'm trying to make them understand what's going on. I just find that they're not listening because they're either they already have their mind made up, or they think they have a point of view about you that you don't know about, that's hiding from you. So I'm telling you that, for example, I'm in Toronto now. The person I'm staying with, initially I thought he's a great friend and stuff, but then it turned out he's linked to all these people that I had altercation with. He knows who they are, and what he says to me is completely opposite what he says to them. You understand? Basically, they say one thing to you in your face, but behind your back, they're a different person. Okay? And I'm going to get into that later. I'm going to explain to you why. Why is that? I initially thought he was involved from the beginning, from the get go. From the first time I came into the residence where I am, I thought he was involved. I thought it in my head. I didn't say anything to him. And one day we were talking, and he says, yeah, I would, it make you think that, something like in that line, like, I am involved. Like, you think that I'm involved or something like that. No way he would have known that's what I was thinking. You understand? And then the other thing he said to me was, no way he would have known this. No way. I'll tell you why. Initially, when I was started being targeted like 9 years ago, maybe a year after I figured out what's going on, and I tried to, to change my strategy, how to handle this new attacks that is unjustified. And so I was trying to figure out ways to kind of like let people know, spreading awareness and stuff like that. And I look at situation that something it was not working, and how would I change that to have it to work? You know what I'm saying, for people when listen to you and stuff. And I remember I was in the major spiritual attack. I was attacked by witches, and as a star child or rainbow child or indigo child, we are very sensitive to energy. So we could feel when people are lying. We could feel motives. We could feel also like emotions that doesn't really. So, for example, somebody have something that's trying to keep away from you, and within like a few minutes I can figure out what they're trying to hide. You know what I'm saying? I often never confront that person. I never confront the person as like, oh, why are you lying to me? I never do that. I used to kind of keep my mouth shut and play along until I get to the point why they were hiding that from me. You know what I'm saying? And then I would say, you can tell me that it's no big deal, and sometimes they used to look at me. How does he know? So I don't make a big deal about it. I just make it seem like it's normal. You don't have to hide that from me. You can tell me. And yes, when I first came into the area I was in, I felt he was involved, and he said things that I never told him, because they told him what I was thinking. They told him, and stuff like that. Because there is technology that quite advanced. They could intercept your dream. They could actually put thoughts are not of yours, and I remember 6 years ago, they were telling me now, oh, kill your mother. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. Like, they used to tell me like stuff like that. And Dr. John Hall, in this video I'm going to link, his girlfriend was being raped. So she used to get people to come into her apartment. What they used to do is when she goes to sleep, they either spray something on her, make her, they drug rape, whatever they call it. And people used to pay money to come in there to sleep with her. She's not aware of what's going on. And it happened to me before, but I didn't think anything, because one time I woke up and I went to use the washroom, and I was wearing like a short. I was wearing shorts, and I remember the short was put on me backward, like the button where it's in the back, where my ass is. Like somebody dressed me. It looks like they dressed me, and they put the shorts wrong. And I looked at because I went to open the button, and I go, oh, and I just thought for a second, that's something maybe I've done, not knowingly, whatever. But I can remember quite vividly, maybe an hour or 2 hours, having dinner or something like that. I went to the washroom. I didn't take off my shorts. I peed, you know, cleaned up and then left the bathroom. So I didn't take my short off. So it made me think. And I remember going to the door to check the door was locked. And the door was locked. So, but that's not the rape I'm talking about. The rape that happened to me is a different one. But anyhow, these people make money. When they rape you, they make money. When they put videos of you having sex on the internet, they have this like rooms where they create links to all these people who want to watch you have sex. And then you become a celebrity. Because they told me, oh, you have sex like a porn star. And I'm thinking to myself, how does they know? Unless they were watching me. But anyhow, I realized that they are watching, they're making money, and on top of that, I was being attacked. I still going through stuff and stuff. Anyhow, I'm gonna link the video for you guys by Dr. John Hall, and it's about speaking about the Havana syndrome. It says digital minds and deciphers. So anyhow, I'm gonna link it. You guys watch it, and it's gonna break down why it's done in such extreme, and it's also everybody's in it, from the bottom feeder to the higher ranking in the government. They're all in it. Trinkle. People on the bottom makes pocket change. People on top make the most. And you getting what the two people on top are making is not even point zero zero decibel or whatever. It's like it means nothing. Okay, the people on top are making the buku money. Anyhow, he explained all of that. Now I'm going to talk to you about yes, I forgot. Sorry, I got carried away. I forgot to tell you what this person said to me, and that I'm staying with right now. He said to me when I came back now, from UK, whatnot, and something that I had said 8 years ago when I was being attacked by witchcraft. I said, "Oh, witches don't deserve to live. We should kill all witches." Because in my religion, we believe in anybody who causes harm to other. I'm not saying like I hurt somebody's feeling, then you deserve to die. I stepped on you on the street, you don't deserve to die. I don't mean that. Like I said the wrong thing, you deserve to die. No, I don't mean that. I mean someone who hurts someone. So, for example, killing somebody. When you kill somebody, you are hurting a person. You are committing the worst sin you ever. God forbid, the shedding of a blood, of the innocent blood. You know what I'm saying? Criminals who go kill people, yes, they deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? An eye for an eye. Why not? You took a life. Why you think your life is worth living? You know? And anyhow, you don't get to choose to live the way you want to live when you have committed the worst sin. That why what I think, my opinion about wars, because innocent people die, and is done by the people on the top. You understand? And they have no right to write somebody off to say who lives or who die. You understand? You did not create humans. And this would bring me to this point that I'm talking to you about. Some people in this program, they look like you and I. They look like human. But there's something different about them. Okay? They lack one thing that makes them human, apart from a soul. Yeah, some of them they don't have souls, and some of them they don't work from the heart chakra. God, when he created us, it created us. The first organ ever created is the heart. The heart first start, pumping blood when you're in your mother womb, and then everything else happens after. Okay? Yes, they do have hearts, but they don't have the exact creation of how God created us. That govern emotions, love, ability to feel remorse, and feeling hurt, grief, sadness. They don't have that, okay? Because they're not made the same way like humans. You know what I'm saying? They're not made the same. So they cannot feel what every other human feels. Yeah, you understand? When somebody's crying their heart out to you, they will feel nothing. These are the creator of someone else. God has an enemy. People say, Satan, it doesn't exist and stuff. God has an enemy, I believe it's not Satan. I believe it's, an entity that hate us. But hey, I don't know that. It's all in what we say in Arabic, in ilm al-qayb, is in the unknown, okay? But hey, I'm open to the idea, This entity or individual hate the creation of God. He hate our creation. Then the last creation ever, the God best creation, humans. Humans are God's best creation. When they told you a story when, God says to, Iblis or Satan to kneel before my creation, because he says to kneel to Adam. Adam is the first creation. Adam and Eve, first creation. He refused and he was downgraded into something else. You know what I'm saying? Came Satan, or I don't know. There is so many aspect of him. Okay, to show you when God honor a human being, that means he put him in a pedestal. He put him in this hierarchy above all. You understand? And this entity which is gonna show, they're gonna make themselves known. They don't have love for us. They don't. They would rather hurt you than see you basically evolve or become. Everything is downgrade. Everything is attack on your being, attacking your DNA, attacking your family structure, attack on your spiritual side of things, attack on your health, food, water. Look, intentionally like diluting the water with stuff, putting chemical in your food to cause you harm, to make you sick, attacking your kids and stuff, and by trying to control them, and attacking you and trying to control you. You have to play ball, or else they will stop this flood of money coming in your life, because they could attack you to the point homeless will become, your level or the standard of living is degraded into certain level, whatnot, and it's all calculated. It's like an act of war. They, they do certain things to get this certain outcome. Everything is negative, and everything has happened to you. It happened behind the veil. They never tell you in your face they are doing this to you. You know what I'm saying? And so everything, the system is rigged, the system is flawed, and is made to, is not for the best outcome for human to progress in life. They say humans they live in a long life and stuff, and so what if they're living long and you're having this great life, long life? What's wrong with that? Having that cross your mind, why would that be a problem? Because they said they're basically using the system. Like when you go to into retirement, they want you to die before even a third of what you made in life to spend on you until you die. They want you to die sooner, so all this money that you never got to spend, it goes into the government funding system to do other things. Because they already used you up to that point, you're no longer productive to us. We don't want you here. So they want you to die sooner. And Bill Gates says, we're going to control that through, I can't say the word because otherwise they will delete this video. Through injections. You know which kind of injections that you get when you're born, and other injection you get through your lifetime. Those ones. They're controlling the lengths of how long you live and stuff like that. This new injection you got now, either you do it or you travel, or you want travel, or you want get a paycheck, or you want to be able to go to work. It's injected in messenger RNA. Okay, this had never happened. Messenger RNA is geared. It's part of the God creation that it help your being get the experience of that illness, and then next time we'll create this defense system to get you on the right track, so you won't be sick for a long time. It's like a memory. It help you heal. Excuse me, and help you experience that illness, that certain illness. So if you've got a cold, a flu, whatever it is, it help you experience it. So we'll create this defense system against that next time. When you inject this injection into that memory, messenger, it create havoc on your life. It messes that part of your ability to heal. Okay? And those injections also could be activated through a frequency. And people, next time you say, I have how many shots? I have 10, whatever, and stuff. Those injections they're giving you, they said it does not stop that CV from you getting that CV again. So if it's a vaccine, you're not supposed to get it. You understand? A vaccine, what a vaccine is? You only get vaccinated for something, you should not get it. But it doesn't. But anyhow, people are asleep. People that believe anything their government tell them, they believe it's like God is a fly. They believe in like, goat is the divine mother. You know what I'm saying? They believe is anything you tell them, you feed it to them with is not even the lie is not being perfected. You have to spin it around to a certain extent for someone to believe it. And then I used to get discussion with people about something, and when I'm trying to express my point of view and tell them like, oh, maybe you should look at it this way. Maybe this will help you, shed lights on what's going on. Even though they know they cannot win that debate, they still wanna. They keep trying. They keep trying to make you sound more your point of view is not really important. I still gotta think what I yes, you are still you have you know what? You can believe whatever you want. You will all have freedom to choose. I believe in that. I'm a true liberal, not like manufactured by the government liberal. You know what I'm saying? I'm a true liberal. I believe people should choose. I believe that, honestly. And I would never get upset with somebody who disagree with me. Hey, you don't have to agree with me. It's your choice. But you shouldn't have discussion with people you're not gonna see eye to eye. That's why I made this video today. These people already have an opinion about you. Nothing you're gonna say is gonna make them see what you want to tell them in with your eyes. You understand? And that what my experience coming to Toronto now, because this person said to me something very interesting. Even though I'm trying to tell him something yesterday about I don't know, this government official with a turban. I don't know where she is. I have no idea. But anyhow, I'm not really quite immersed into Canadian government's policies or what they do. I'm not really interested. I have not voted for 26 years. If I was interested, I've been in the country for 33 years. I have not voted for 26 years. If I cared, I don't really care. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. My vote is not gonna change anything. You understand? So when you wake up to that basically understanding, you're gonna stop not caring. Their opinion, my opinion, it means nothing, because the plan is this is how it's gonna be. We're gonna make you feel you are involved in the decision making, but in reality, your opinion is mean nothing. But people, they think when they go casting the ballot, they are actually, changing the world. No, you're not. You're not changing anything. You're not doing anything. It's already, the train is going this direction. Your vote is not going to make the train go that way. You know what I'm saying? Going left or right. It means nothing when you understand that. So do not think you're changing the world, or, your opinion means anything. You know what I'm saying? The script has been written and people follow the script. The script is, and if you try to fight the script, you become the enemy. Look at my situation. When I speak, voice my opinion, I'm going against the grain. I'm fighting because I'm using what the Constitution and have given me. But they told me, no, you can't say whatever you want. I can say whatever I want as long you're not going against the Constitution. So you're telling me I'm very confused. I'm really right now. But anyhow, to get back to what I was saying, yesterday he went online and tried to look for something to make him feel like he's winning the discussion. And before that, he tells me, I don't follow, if you're not following, why are you debating with me? You're not following the Canadian government or policies or what's going on in the government or the House. Why have this discussion with me? You understand? So I could tell, like, politics is not his forte. I like a bit of everything. I'm not one dimensional. Like I just don't follow one thing. I follow everything. You know what I'm saying? I like this. I like that. Quite versed. I don't sit there. What I follow this is boring. I don't go do the same thing daily. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, he telling me because I didn't know who he was. The guy in the turban, I did not know who he was. I thought he was in a cabinet of, because when he was giving this speech, I think he was in, Justin Trudeau was next to him or something rather. I thought he's part of his cabinet or something. I didn't know he's an NDP, whatever, which is mean nothing to me. Like I didn't know what his title was, but I know they wanted to privatize the health system, and he's one of the people who says he voted for that, and which is when you do that, then when you go to the hospital and stuff, that private institution that is taking over this health system, they could say, you have to pay this. The government will pay this, but you have to pay this. You understand? So there will be an extra cost. It's not good for Canadian. And I was listening to him and I was like, oh, this guy sounds like, I know he has a university degree, but he sounds stupid. Listening to him talk, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't affect him. Because I'm not pretty sure he makes good money. I don't know what his background, what his family dimensional, or is he come from money? I know Justin does because his father was a prime minister as well. But anyhow, these people who make decisions that impact everybody in the bottom do not think the consequences of the decision based on these people who are using this. You have to think about what can you do to benefit the majority. And what's going on now is benefiting only a few on top, the wealthy, and stuff. They don't pay enough taxes. I think their taxes should be based on their income. When you make $1 million, it should be taxed over, for $1 million. You know what I'm saying? You do a taxation on that. But then the person on the bottom pays more taxes than the one on top, which is, it doesn't make sense to me. But anyhow, that's why I became a target individuals. Because I have a mind of my own. I think free. I'm free to think what I want to think. You know what I'm saying? We all have this freedom to choose, a freedom expression, freedom to protest. We have all those freedoms, embedded within the Constitution. But you're telling me like, no, you can't say whatever you want. I don't care what you think. Put a spoon in your mouth, and I'm gonna think what I want to say. What I'm gonna think. You know what I mean? It's free to think about what I want to think about. Okay. Anyhow, sorry, blabbing for a while. I usually don't do like half an hour, 45-minute videos and stuff, but I think I got really excited when watching Dr. John Hall talking about how they do it and the motive and the main goal and stuff. And I'm going to include it for you guys. I think you guys, it will be an eye-opening for you guys to watch and understand. I think the world is going through change. What's happening to us is becoming, a lot of people are aware of it now. They're, it's gonna get, the shit is gonna hit the fan. Sorry, about my French, but anyhow, it's gonna hit the fan, and it's getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? And then they would have to address it. They would have to make a public, presentation and to address what's going on. All right. So yeah, let me know what you think about Dr. John Hall, and yeah, we'll be in touch. Bye.